Workout started. Study 1 hour 30 minutes at Zone 2. Go. Workout resumed. GPS on.
Just let me adjust the volume here a little bit. That should be better.
Workout resumed.
Yeah, that's better. So today I'm going to take you on a reminiscent, classic saddle loop. Probably won't call it that, but it's going to be a long run. It's going to be a familiar run, and it's going to be mostly in Zone 2, if I can help it. Obviously, if I'm hiking in Zone 3, I will continue to hike in Zone 3. So I'm on the trails now, just recovering from a little bit of Zone 3, getting back into Zone. At the weir, I hear voices. Yep, people up ahead. Hello.
Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 7 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
Up I go. Pretty soon I'll be in Zone 3 and hiking again.
Zone 3.
There you go. As I flash through the tree graveyard, I told you this is going to be a memory lane episode for my long-time friends, listeners. You're going to hear so many of the familiar spots that I take you to. Oh, I just tripped. Now see if my recording is still going. Yep,
Zone 3.
it's still going. None the worse for wear. As I put the battery box lid back on. Yep, no blood. No wounds.
Time 12 minutes. Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 7 minutes 17 seconds per kilometer.
Just a bit of dirt.
Zone 1.
Well, how many times have you heard me fall? At least 6 in the last 7 years of recording. That's not to say that I won't fall again. Who knows? It's one of those adventures. You set out, you never really know what's going to happen.
Zone 2.
So I've managed to punch myself in the chest. Hello. Seen her before many, many times. So familiar
Time 13 minutes.
are we that we don't even stop to talk.
17 seconds per kilometer.
We just carry on because we see each other so often. It's like saying hi to the crossing guard. You're not going to stop and chat to them, but you see them every day. Now, I did forget to bring out my good camera, so apologies in advance for some of the photographs that will appear today. They won't be up to my usual crisp, high quality definition. But what can you do? I had my fanny pack on with my camera in it, but I decided to go to the bathroom, so I took it off, and then I forgot to put it back on
Time
again.
14 minutes. Average heart rate 113. Workout average pace 7 minutes 27 seconds per kilometer. Zone 2.
So this is the Douglas Creek lookout point, which I will take a photograph of as I cross Ash and head towards the main parking lot at Mount Douglas. I'll be running through the outdoor school area. I'm not sure if they're in session or not, but it won't be for weather reasons. Morning. Today the weather is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Time 16 minutes. Average heart rate 116. Workout average pace 7 minutes 19 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
Okay, so zone 3 is above zone for me today. I'm trying to stay in zone 2. As I alluded to earlier, I'm not wearing my road shoes today. I detected that they were getting a little worn out, so I'm planning to replace them very soon.
Zone 2.
Zone 2 means that I should be jogging again. Pretty soon when I hit the slopes, I'm going to be in whatever zone it tells me, but on the flat, if I get into zone 3,
Time 17 minutes.
I will
Average
hike.
heart rate 128. Workout average pace 7 minutes 22 seconds per kilometer.
Yep. Got to pay attention to the cars for a few
Zone
seconds here. Zone 3 was an anomalous reading, but still, I probably spiked then because I was watching out for cars
Zone 2.
moving around. Well, it looks as if the school is out for the summer. It's probably 8:30 in the morning, and there would normally be 15 to 20 little kids here just lapping up the beauty of nature and absorbing
Time 18 minutes. Average
all
heart rate 124.
the fresh
Workout
air
average
they
pace
can
7 minutes
possibly
24
get
seconds per kilometer.
in their little lungs. I got sucked into going into one of those little secret camps that they make. I was looking down at my voice recorder, and I was following a faint path on the ground, but that took me around to where the kids play and hide behind the big log, which I had to climb over or double back. Anyway, road crossing here, so silence from me again. So I'm now running on Norma's section of Whittaker Trail. Up till now, nothing other than that little detour to see the little pirate camp that the kids made. I have been 100% on the money for the route.
Time 20 minutes. Average
Hi.
heart rate 126. Workout average pace 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
What I have noticed is that since I started doing interval heart-based training, my running has become faster, but I get into the heart rate zones and then I have to back off. If I set it for zone 3, then pretty much most of my running can be contained in that. But once it gets hillier than this, zone 2 running is probably the best bet, especially for a longer run, because I don't want my batteries to die out because I'm working them too hard.
Time 31 minutes. Average heart rate 131. Workout average pace 7 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer.
I want my heart rate to be comfortable for as long as possible.
Zone 2.
Zone 2 on a hike. You see, this is as hard as I want to work today on a run.
Zone 3.
But I have gone up to zone 3 on a hike. Didn't change pace, just got a bit steeper. Hi.
Morning. Beautiful day.
Lovely. Yep, well, we're all hoping that this pandemic is now over. I have received my second injection.
Time 22 minutes. Average heart rate 128. Workout average pace 7 minutes 41 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
And once again, zone 3 forces me to walk up this hill. I'm probably going to pause the recording now. In fact, today I'm not pausing. Today I'm stopping the individual file and then starting a new one. This way, it's always a little bit more of a mystery to me when I have enough material for a show, because each new file starts at 0 and I have now lost track of where I did in fact start. I know it cannot be longer than 23 minutes because that's as long as I've been out. So it's probably more like 12 minutes of accumulated audio as I climb out of this little noisy section.
Time 24 minutes. Average heart rate 131. Workout average pace 7 minutes 45 seconds per kilometer.
So gradually, I'm leaving the noise behind. I'll be getting a break in a second.
Zone 4.
All right. I think she said zone 4. It could be. I've noticed this before. If it's noisy, I might miss a zone 3, which means I've gone from...
Time 25 minutes. Average heart rate 138. Workout average pace 7 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer.
I've gone from a natural zone 2, missed the zone 3, and was pushing. Whoops. Still in zone 3. I was pushing into zone 4. As I flash across the... Oh, not quite yet. Not quite there yet. But I will be there soon.
Zone 2.
Talking about the Elephant Rock. But I hear pedestrians with dog. Hello, dog. Hi.
Saanich Merriman.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, dog.
Hello.
Hi. So this is the Elephant Rock.
Time
But
36 minutes. Average heart rate 116.
I don't think
Workout average pace 8 minutes 33 seconds per kilometer.
a photo today from my phone will do it justice. I have much better versions on in my archive. But the advantage of having the phone with me taking the photographs is that I don't have to marry them up later on with my laptop, because that's the way I do it. I take photographs with my better cameras, and then from the timestamp I know, or Relive knows, where to insert them on my video flyby. But I can do it myself. It's a lot of work, but what else am I doing?
Zone 1.
Not
Time
much.
37 minutes. Average heart rate 121. Workout average pace 8 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer.
Alright, up I go. The old man I was talking to earlier looked as if he might have had Parkinson's. He was walking very slowly and shaking. He had hiking poles, and I think they probably were for the additional stability. But he was lean. He was tall, taller than me. Big guy. But his eyes looked kind of sunken and red around the edges. Like he wasn't very strong. But he has survived thus far, which
Time
is
38 minutes. Average heart rate
kind of
114. Workout average pace 8 minutes 42
encouraging.
seconds per kilometer.
8:42 is not encouraging, but as you see, I have to navigate
Zone 2.
hazards, and I have to listen out for over effort on the running legs.
Zone 1.
Still climbing. Zone 1 going into Zone 2. That's for sure. So the next feature from my list of chapters
Zone 2.
is the saddle. Going through the saddle will be the other feature today that you will probably have heard more than once from many of my shows I have recorded going through the jaws of the
Time
saddle.
39 minutes. Average heart rate 116. Workout average pace 8 minutes 47 seconds per kilometer.
So 2 virus jabs later, the first one was the Pfizer, and the second one was the Moderna. I'm not sure what that was all about. That's what confused me at the beginning, when people were saying which countries were buying what, and then suddenly Canada started buying different brands. I guess they anticipated shortfalls from the production side, which indeed happened. So they guess the different types of aspirin, I guess, do the same job. If you got a
Zone
headache,
3.
Tylenol will work, ibuprofen will work, aspirin will work,
Time 40 minutes.
acetaminophen would work.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 53 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
But I don't know about you, but I think most of my friends have
Zone 2.
shied away from pharmaceuticals by now. They're just a very good way for very large corporations to make a very lot of money. All right, another photo opportunity coming up. Let me break the file here.
Auto pause. Zone 0. Workout resumed.
So this is the part that scares me more than most of my running, when I have easy downhill to do. I just popped my head into the cave to see what was going on in there.
Average heart rate 115. Workout average pace 9 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
Anyway, somewhere back there, I lost the little back door for my little voice recorder. It used to have a little plastic tongue that held on to the device, but a couple of drops ago I ripped that off when I broke my thumb. That's right, you were with me that day too, the day I broke my thumb. Well, enough things have happened today to be able to call this episode almost anything, but I think I'm going to stick with the more conventional naming by calling the trails that I was on.
Zone 2. Time 45 minutes. Average heart rate 112. Workout average pace 9 minutes 10 seconds per kilometer. Halfway to your goal.
So I'm glad I caught that. 45 minutes of running, of moving time, I should say. But now it's mainly, apart from a few Zone 3 interruptions, it's going to be steady running for a while now.
Zone 3.
Except for now. The one thing you've probably noticed as well is that my heart rate data is pretty solid. I can tell, because it's all happening inside my temple, but it's a learning process, and Samantha just confirms what listening to your body is all about.
Minutes. Average heart rate 127. Workout average pace 9 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
You're listening to your body and using the electronics to confirm your feelings as I head down into the glory zone.
Zone 2.
I've been just trying to ride into
So I've lost the little back door of my voice recorder. Unfortunately, I think this is the first model that I'm using that has the side panel loading for the batteries. The other one was smack bang in the middle. Different shape of door. I guess I could put an elastic band around it to stop losing the batteries. But
Time 47 minutes. Average heart rate 127. Workout average pace 9 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
the way my life is going, my major expenses now is running shoes, food, throwaway cameras, point and shoot. Hello. I still haven't invested in a newer phone than my iPod 6. iPod 6. Good little phone. Mind you, the iPhone 4 was good. The iPhone 6 is good. And now, I think the rest of the world are up to 11 now.
Time 48 minutes. Average heart rate 124. Workout average pace 9 minutes 1 second per kilometer.
Yeah, it's going to speed up now. Hi. Another one of the maidens of the forest, running with her dog. This is Glendenning now. This is past my normal turnoff for a home. Normally I turn before here for Harvest Lane, but today I'm going all the way down Glendenning and out to Bow Park and then home. I'm trying to get 90 minutes today of moving time. Today,
Time 49 minutes. Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 8 minutes 56 seconds per kilometer.
today is Thursday, and I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hi. Ahead of me to run, so today is push, tomorrow back off a little. I might go shopping tomorrow. I have the option of buying some more beer ingredients because everything I now have is in bottle, and I only have about 50 bottles ahead of me, which is a fair amount of beer if you think about it. But the whole process to when it starts to taste good is about 8 days. So
Time 50 minutes. Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 8 minutes 51 seconds per kilometer.
last time I bought more clean empty bottles just so I have a bit of a backlog. But they don't make them like they used to. These bottles are basically not for reuse. They're very lightweight. I normally break about one in every 50. Another maiden of the forest with her dog. Hi. So I'm going to be leaving the park very soon. But up ahead, I have two options.
Time 51 minutes. Average heart rate 129. Workout average pace 8 minutes 48 seconds per kilometer.
One is to record now straight the way through to Bow Park and then head towards Lambrick Park. Or the other option is to break it off here and then record a little session in Bow Park as the epilogue of today's show, plus my submission for the Extra Mile podcast, because I believe that Kevin was asking for submissions. I'm kind of wondering why I haven't heard anything from Samantha in quite a while. I took a photograph.
Time 52 minutes.
Oh, there you
Average
go.
heart rate 134. Workout average pace 8 minutes 45 seconds per kilometer.
Hi. So I'm on Glendenning now. Just about to go back into the trails and then the quieter back streets before I get to the back of Bow Park and the Felton Trail. Hello. Hi. I'm going this way.
Time 56 minutes. Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 8 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer.
Confuse that woman a little bit. I think it was Samantha speaking out of my chest that confused her. So I think the next little stretch of road is called Molton. Molton. I could be wrong. Back onto the asphalt again. Briefly before I get to Bow Park.
Zone 4.
See, with all that noise, I missed the Zone 3 change. You probably heard it.
Time 57 minutes. Average heart rate 133. Workout average pace 8 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer.
Okay.
Zone 3.
Still zone 3. Take advantage of this pleasant downhill with a nice breeze.
Zone 2.
Okay, so I can start running again now. See, that's the difference. On a zone 3 run, you'd never get to walk the downhills. Hello. But on a zone 2 run, it's quite easy to get into zone 3 and then be obliged to walk even on a downhill, like now.
Time 58 minutes. Average heart rate 128.
Zone 3 would have
Workout
carried
average
me
pace 8 minutes 37 seconds per
way off
kilometer.
to the next corner where I turn onto Eric. I'm going to make an artificial break here, and the next section will be the goodbye for the big show and the submission for the extra mile. So I'll catch you on the other side of the break. So good morning, Kevin, and all the extra mile people out there anxiously awaiting the next extra mile episode. I understand there is a Galloway edition out already, so we should be just about ready for the regular extra mile podcast. I'm sending this submission in
Average heart rate 128. Workout average pace 8 minutes 37 seconds per kilometer.
as I approach
Zone 2.
Kevin's ramp. I always think of Kevin and you guys when I'm on this ramp. And this is where I have recorded many times on the Felton Trail at the end of my show, which is in fact what I'm doing today. The last file will be the epilogue of my midweek extravaganza. I should be running now. This is probably as flat as it's going to get. I should be in zone 2 now. It's supposed to be a long, steady run today. As I head for the shade of the Felton
Time
Trail.
90 minutes. Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 8 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer.
Nice and cool in here. Whoops. Zone 4 is too high. Anyway, I will take this opportunity to say bye-bye to Kevin and all the Extra Mile gang, and to all the Running Jackal fans out there who have listened diligently to the end of this episode. Bye-bye.